Hello, my name is Garx82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. Last episode we left off and crafted up the energy cluster, and I've gone ahead and scanned the next thing and put it in here to get the final recipe, and as expected, I was pretty much correct with most of it. The UHV circuits, which I figured 8 of those, 2 of the field generators, but the wafers are actually the same in this, so that's pretty cool. And diodes pretty much the same, and the conductor. So overall, the recipe is not complicated. It just requires a lot of items because these energy clusters, just because they're like recursive, so they get out of hand pretty fast. But I mean, it's really not that bad. It's just the amount of resources that we need. I did do something just to see kind of what we were looking at, and it was actually pretty funny. Oop, not that. That's because I have my beehives going. But if we do 8, the funny part, once this figures it out, 10 million bytes. So that is pretty funny. I thought I would show that off. So the ultimate battery is going to take about 10 million bytes. And as we can see, I have got some stuff we need to get going here. Lots of gold that we're going to need, lots of platinum. So yeah, unfortunately we're pretty far away from this. Ruby and Lapis, I'm pretty sure those are the Lapitrons, so I want to get those. I need to get that Lapitron B sooner than later. But anyway, I'm just gonna kind of not worry about that right this second. But yeah, let's move on. And all right, that's charcoal. I have had this running for quite a while now, and as we can see, I have almost 9 million of that. So I think, or I hope, that we are, there we go. I hope that we have enough of it to get the, what do we need, 5 more of those? I don't know if we're gonna have enough with that much, but I don't know, we'll try. I'm hoping this episode we can go ahead and finally get the thing made, the imprint, I think it was, right? Imprint. Yeah, the imprint for the bioprocessor. Hoping. So I'm gonna need 6 of those. Yeah. These, I craft those up, right? Can't remember actually. Iberium. Emerald, right. So we can do that. To crystal SOC. Yep. I guess why don't we go ahead and, while I am, remember, let's just go ahead and craft up that recipe here. Should be pretty quick, I think. And I'm pretty sure I have did do that recipe right. Let me just double check. It did that recipe. Yeah, right there. Before I do that. Put that in there. And that goes in there. So easy enough for that. What's the name of it? Raw Advanced Crystal Chip. Don't remember which one it was in. These crystal processing unit. I thought it's SOC, but all right. So we got that. I'm gonna need a lot more of those. That is something else I need to do here? I need to upgrade this. This is LUV. Yeah, LUV. Yeah, I'm down to a couple stacks. That's not right. I'm gonna have to get some more Europium. Do I have a lot of Europium? I should probably craft up some more Europium, actually. How many do I have? I only have like... I only had a few running. I don't have all 8 running, right? Yeah. Yeah, let me turn that off, I think. Yeah. And then when that runs out, the... Actually, might have gone through most... I think I just happened to, like... Am I, like, complete... Wow, I timed that. I just ran out of silver. That was the very end of the silver. That was kind of funny. Well, I timed that pretty well. Just make sure this has enough power. Yep. All right, let's... I don't know. 2,000. Sure, why not? All right, so we'll get some more Europium going. Let's see what we're... Yeah, let me run this a whole bunch of times and kind of see what we're looking at here for any of this we get. And I don't know if that's actually going to be enough, to be honest. I don't know. We'll see. Let me cut here and come back. Probably, I don't know. I'm going to sit here and I'll do other stuff, but yeah, it's going to take some time. All right, we are back, and I have been letting this run. We went through all the nutrient agar, and I got a decent amount of the seaweed broth, but definitely not enough. But I also added another 2 extractors in here, so this will do 4 batches at once, but it is actually starting to have power problems, and I actually don't know what is causing it, because these lines should in theory be able to hold 16 amps, and I never really noticed it getting anywhere near that, so I was a little confused. I think what is happening is when I turn on the assembler, because that pulls quite a lot, I think that's what was causing it to have issues. So I've gone ahead and I'm going to connect this directly to the power station, I think. So I want to do that because I actually want to expand this room as well. So this is definitely the backlog. So I'm going to want to craft more of these so we can do more than just one process at once. I'm thinking 4. Like, have 3 more. Is kind of what I'm thinking, but I want to have a dedicated power line going into this. So I think I'm going to run it like this way is what I want, and yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And we should, where is... Oh, wrong one. Yeah, I kind of opened up a new area to come down over here. So this is what I'm thinking. Like there, and then bring it down. I kind of need to move all this stuff. I don't need this here. Just don't know where to put it. Because this is LUV. I'm like, how would I do this? Because the only other line that would be down here think. I could probably hook it up to this. I don't think I pull anywhere near that many amps down that line. The 16 that comes out of this, I think. Yeah, 16 amps. So in theory, I could just replace this with a UV assembler. The question is, where would I put all these? The only thing I'm kind of thinking would like be in here, but I really don't want a whole bunch of machines down here. I didn't really plan for that, and I don't know. I don't particularly want that, to be honest. So, yeah. I kind of want to replace them with the mass fabricator multi-block if it actually works. I'm not sure if it does. It does have a recipe, but I think, can I actually make this again? I think I can make this. Right. I can't make that yet. I don't have enough power going to it. I think I can make the UV energy hatches. Those haven't, if I remember correctly, those haven't been. Yeah, these are really easy. They haven't been. But that would be, what is that, 8 amps of UV? I don't know. But I think that would probably be kind of cool, because you can replace all this stuff with that. So maybe that is something to look into too, so I can like ramp up my mass fabricator stuff. Anyway, let's get back to this. So I want to turn around here. Yeah, this is so awkward. Stuff is like right in the way. I want to replace that too. I want to get a proper energy hatch there, but I'm not gonna worry about it right this second. It works fine. So I have a 16 amp dynamo. I think this will be fine. I place it quick. No. Just double check. I hope that didn't turn off. Shoot, I probably... Yeah, that wasn't very good. I probably messed up. Yeah. Oh well. Well, that's not good. Did I just like break the base? What just happened? Oh, we're good. Should be good, right? Oh, there's power going out. Right, that's on. Running? Yeah. That was weird. Why wouldn't that turn back on again? Maybe it just took a second to kind of like... I feel like this is not getting power. No, it's getting power. Is there something I'm not seeing here? I feel like this broke. Oh, there it goes. All right, so that was definitely kind of weird. All right, anyway. Let's just let that continue to go. So we replace that, and then I should have... Yeah, I crafted up a bunch of those before that. So I guess, yeah, let me continue. We don't need to do all this on while recording, because this is going to take a little while. But yeah, I guess let me run this over to the new place, and I just noticed that I think it's floating there. There we go. Don't want to lose that, just in case I need it again. Yeah, let me, I guess run this wire over to the new base and kind of switch it over to this dedicated line. This is kind of like my dedicated lines on the side. So yeah, let me do that and we'll be right back. And I've gone ahead and attached this room to the power station so we can hopefully pull a lot more amps over here. And everything seems to be working pretty well. I have added 4 more, so we have 8 on there, but this is gonna pull, I don't remember. This will be 4 amps. 4 amps of UV it's gonna need. And don't think that's gonna be enough. So I'm gonna replace one of these with another energy hatch, and hopefully this should be enough. That's superconductor wires. So I think that'll be able to pull 4 amps of UV. I could be wrong here. I really don't want to void stuff. Max, yeah. I hope that's I hope that's enough. Maybe I should pull out. Let's do 6. And see what that's gonna pull. So that's pulling 3 amps. Yeah, about 3 amps. I think it should be good with 2 or 4 in there. I hope. But we'll have to see. I may end up voiding some stuff I don't want to. I guess in theory, I should have 16 of these in here, because that would do, every 180 seconds, it would do enough for one of this. Noticing that is not running. Am I out of mysterious? I may be out of mysterious dust. I gotta get that sorted out as well. Oh, so much to do. Yep, 16 of that. Alright, we have plenty of seaweed though, that's good. Alright, so I'm gonna have to fly to Enceladus. I think that's how I was getting it from Enceladus dust, I think. Is that how I was getting that? Yeah. It's a pretty decent chance. Yeah. I probably can get this from a B, I'm guessing. Yeah. Quite a small chance, but obviously if we can just speed this up like crazy. Issue with that is getting these. These are really annoying because I gotta like fly to that dimension and get this, so. Although we're almost at, we're 2 away from that. We have a few of these that we're gonna have to do. Yeah, these are really annoying because we gotta fly to the planet to get that. To do it. It looks like you have to do it in that dimension. Alright, though, but that is pretty good so far. Did it? No, I just want to make sure that is working correctly. So next thing that we're going to have to do is I want to expand this. And I'm trying to figure out what the best way to add more of these are. I guess everything is going to have to kind of be piped into the top. I'm going to want to do this. Ugh. I really didn't set this up very well. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to like rearrange this to kind of pipe everything into the top of the machines. So this is going to take me a second to get this sorted out. And also, how do I want to get it here? Yep, this is going to take me a few minutes to get this sorted out. I'm thinking like there and do 4 in a row. So we kind of have like an L-shaped building. And then I guess I'll just kind of pipe it over, send all the stuff on top over to here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah. All right, let me cut here. Let me just... Yeah, there we go. So it's using 1 amp of UHV, which I can pull in with the 2 things. I can't add any more machines. I don't think it'll get enough power. So, all right, a couple things we got to do here. Got to fly to Enceladus, get some more mysterious crystal dust, craft up all the stuff for these, and kind of plan out piping and stuff. And hopefully... I'm kind of thinking, I'm like, I don't think we're going to have enough of the seaweed broth to get enough of this stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. That's kind of my goal for this episode, to craft up the 6 of those that we're going to need. But anyway, let me cut here and we'll come back. And there we go. I have gotten 3 more chemical reactors and kind of rearranged some of the pipes. And I mean, this is definitely not perfect, but it works for now, I think. Yeah, it just... I didn't feel like moving tanks or anything, so that's just kind of how we ended up. I did move this a little bit. So the fluid, the unknown fluid water is going into the back, and I think I'll probably move this tank when it runs out. I'm not going to worry about it right now, but I think that's everything. I don't think it needs a circuit. I can't remember. Does it need a circuit? No, it doesn't need a circuit. So there is that. I think we should be good if I turn this all on. Ah, we had an issue with that. That is... Oh, that's not connected. Whoops. Oh well. I wasted a little bit of the materials there. Realized. And I also realized I don't have that connected to this. I just realized I don't think I have... I think I forgot to put an output hatch on that. That is funny. Yeah, so these actually have no output hatches, so I just wasted 3. I totally forgot to put an output hatch on there. Guess I could use these up. Sure, why not? Get them out of the A system. Actually, no, I don't want... I don't know, that just kind of bugs me. There's 3 different ones. Let's do... Oops. We'll do 2 more of those, and I'll just chuck these in the arc furnace, I think. Oh, apparently that does not work in the arc furnace. Interesting. Oh, I'll just leave them in there. We'll get used up somehow. How do I want to do this? I don't think that's enough Enderium. Let's make like 10 more. And I guess, yeah, I'll just leave it here. I don't think it needs to be moved. I'll just do this. I think, can I go across? Yeah, I can just go across the middle. I guess I'll put it, how about we put the kind of on top, I guess. So that'll be output hatch. I can't believe I forgot to put the output hatch. Alright, so let's turn this back on again, and then that I'll set those things, and yep, there we go, those all turned on. Why don't we get this going again? There we go, so we'll get that going. I kind of want to just make sure everything, if everything is kind of running here, we won't have an issue. Has this gone through all that? And has gone through all that. Nice. I kind of feel like I would just want to get rid of that. Because whenever this does its batch or whatever, it's going to do 32. So that's just kind of like an uneven amount is never going to go away. So I think I'm just going to... Alright, so we're almost... Let's see, with all this stuff running, what we're at. Yeah, we're only at 6 amps. And then this is 4 amps, so I got plenty of room to spare here with expanding this, so that is the reason I wanted to connect it directly to that. I'm looking at here. What do we got coming out here? Like barely any. 5 amps. Yeah. I am pretty happy with that. I don't have... Pretty sure I don't have the bees running at the moment. No, I don't have those running at the moment. Oh, another thing I did, I went ahead and got salt queens. I already had the 2 things. I had clay and aluminum. And the reason for that is because I was running out of salt. We're up to 11,000 again. I am getting edible salt though. That needs to be voided. This is only used in food and I don't use food anymore. So that needs to go. But I need to figure out a better solution for having like the trash can here. I should have like a whole dedicated kind of area because there's quite a few things I'm going to be wanting to be voided and I don't have to keep like switching that out every time. I don't want to keep adding stuff down here, to be honest. Eventually this is all going to go up when I replace all these things with the UV stuff, I think. I could just probably, if we like kind of just find one that has a lot of channels left over and just add a couple there, probably. That's probably what I'll do. I'll just find one that can add a couple channels to, but I'll wait to do that. But all right, did we get... Ooh, all right, that's gonna void. Okay, I need to get that out. Man, I am like wasting all sorts of stuff here. Quickly get this. How much was that doing at once? Seemed like a lot. Oh, it's 8. That's why. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking it was like 1600. Let's go ahead and... Oh well. I'm not crafting anything else in there. It doesn't... I can't reach the thing to click on it, unfortunately. Oh well. Do I have more of the Enderium? Yes. Let's hook this up and then I'll fix the shutters. There we go. Just fix these really quick. I wish there was an easier... I mean, that's easy, but like, if there's a way to like place the pipes down and do that automatically, it would be kind of cool. All right, there is that. I think we're good. Let me put these all back on, and we should be. I can just leave them going. I think we'll be good. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. We've gone ahead and. Why is that not going out? Oh, that's right. I ran out of oxygen when I changed. I forget when I did the. Where am I? Fusion reactor. Yeah, when I switched out the hatch, I didn't realize this would turn off, so I actually ran out of oxygen, so it needs to fill up again. But all right, let me come back in a little bit here. We got 64 in there. Yeah, I need to get a couple more. Did I make a... I don't remember. Did I make a recipe? I don't think I made a recipe for that. The circuit board, did I? Circuit board? I don't remember. I don't think I did. No. Alright, let me get that circuit board thing kind of set up, and I guess I'll throw it in the assembly machine as well. Or the assembly line. And we'll be right back. Alright, I forgot I put the recipe in there. I didn't have it set up in the assembly line, but I have gone ahead and put it in my Steve Sector Manager. The only thing I need to remind the tungsten steel boats, I kind of screwed that up. I put blue steel in there accidentally, and I was kind of trying to figure out why it wasn't working because they look similar. But I'm still waiting on the biocells, but I've definitely upgraded the production so far. I know I can probably keep upgrading it. I just kind of want to see where we're at with this. Now I think we're good. That should go in there, and hopefully, why this seems to take long. But oh, probably because it needs to do iron, then yeah. So, all right, there it goes. Perfect. I haven't hooked up the sterilized. I haven't hooked this up quite yet to the A system because I don't want to fill that up with 32 buckets of that stuff yet. Because I'm kind of waiting. I don't want to like use it all for this, basically, is what I'm saying. But yeah. Is that... Yep, that's pretty much... Man, that like goes through that so quick. It's crazy how fast that goes through that. Yeah, this is definitely not the backlog. The backlog is these things. So... Yeah, maybe I'll have to do like... I don't know, I guess just keep building more of those. I don't know what else I can do to speed this up other than, you know, putting new things in, but I think it'd be faster just to build like more of those, I think. Yeah, I guess we'll do that, but all right, so that's running. That's running with 8 of those in there. We got some machines running over here. This is good. We got all our oxygen back. Thing is looking good. Distilled water do we have? I don't have a on-off switch for that yet, but that's something to think about. We are tearing through that agar stuff really fast. So I need to figure this diluted sulfuric acid out as well. So I've gone through all my diluted sulfuric acid. I need a way to produce that, but I'll worry about that in between episodes. And yeah, I think next episode we'll come back and let's set up the... Well, we'll finally be able to craft a bioprocessor. I can remember. Yeah, I think we'll finally be able to craft this up next episode, and we will make an imprint of it, and hopefully We're almost there. Fortunately, I need 16 of those. That is going to take so long, but we're getting there. I'm slowly upgrading everything and kind of seeing where the slow bits are and what to upgrade. Alright, so all that stuff's running. What are we pulling here? Yeah, 8 or 9. So I can definitely throw in... And these are a whole amp each. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of math here. How many? I don't want to like overload everything. I think this is fine with 8. I don't think I need to add any more to that, because this is definitely the backlog here. Yeah, that's definitely the backlog. But anyway, I think we're doing pretty well here. So yeah, next episode, hopefully we will finally get some bioprocessors. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching and have a good one.